Let's get to Selhurst Park, shall we? Tell me, how is this given as a penalty?
I have to say, Rob, this is the one decision at the weekend that I looked at over and over again and thought, you know, how do I address this? Well, for me, it's very, very harsh of a penalty for that. You know, Matty Cash, it was touch and go whether the ball hit his head when it came down. If it did, it wasn't going to be a penalty. You look at it, it didn't. You know, the VAR said, A, his arms are shoulder height, B, his arms are in a natural position, and C, it's heading towards goal. I honestly think that if he hadn't have intervened, nobody would have really made a big thing of that, because I don't think anybody really expected a penalty to be given.
Luca Dean, was it clear and obvious?
Well, that's why I say if he hadn't intervened, that's what everybody says. As I say, I think very, very harsh, but he worked to the directive and said of 1, 2, 3, and he felt all three tick the boxes. And he got a little push before it, which you might not take into account. So I just want to nail this down here, Dermot. In your mind, not a penalty? No.
No. Yeah, not a penalty. That was the surprising one from the weekend that I think that VAR got wrong.
Tempers boiled over at Stamford Bridge after Chelsea fell to a narrow 1-0 defeat against Newcastle in a match that will be remembered less for the scoreline and more for a hugely controversial refereeing decision in the closing moments. With Chelsea pushing desperately for an equaliser, the Blues launched one final attack into the Newcastle penalty area. As the ball was played across the box, a Newcastle defender lunged in late and clumsily clipped the Chelsea attacker. Replays showed clear contact and no touch on the ball, an incident that many immediately labelled a stonewall penalty. To the shock of the home crowd, referee Paul Tierney waved play on without hesitation. Chelsea players instantly surrounded the official, appealing passionately, while the bench leapt to its feet in disbelief. All eyes then turned to VAR, but after a brief review there was no intervention and the game continued, leaving players and fans stunned. The decision sparked fury around Stamford Bridge. Supporters inside the stadium erupted in boos, while the Chelsea bench was visibly furious at what they believed was a blatant mistake that could have changed the outcome of the match. After the final whistle, frustration only intensified. Sources close to the club described the call as unacceptable and game-changing, with strong suggestions that Chelsea could raise the issue with officiating authorities. Many within the club feel the moment robbed them of a deserved chance to equalise and salvage a point from a fiercely contested game. While Newcastle celebrated a hard-fought victory built on disciplined defending and an early strike from Anthony Gordon, the spotlight quickly shifted away from the result and onto the officiating controversy. For Chelsea supporters, the feeling is clear: this one hurts, and the debate over that penalty decision is only just beginning. Like and subscribe to the channel.